Hello everyone, we are back. Today is the 18th of May and we are back doing our Oak National Academy daily recap. So, let's begin. So, as I say always, first you have optional, you have your PE with Joe here, 18th of May. But, of course, I suggest you do it, but you don't have to do it. So, lesson 1 here, coordinates and shapes to recognize 3D shapes, lesson 1, maths. So in this lesson, you're going to revise the names of the parts of 2D and 3D shapes, name 3D shapes, and identify 2D faces of 3D shapes. So first, you have your introductory quiz here. What is the name of the part that the arrow is pointing you? That's the side. What is the name of the part that that the arrow is pointing to? That's the corner. What is the name? Oh, sorry, no, that's a vertex. What is the shape that the arrow is pointing to? That they are vertices. What is the name of the part of the shape that the arrow is pointing you? That is the edge. What is the name of the shape that the arrow is pointing, part of the shape? That is the face. After that, you would have your video with Mrs. Parsons here. So what you're going to do in the video is, you're going to look at 3D shapes, you're going to learn the names, and you can identify the features of the 3D shapes. And then after this, you have your independent task here. You have your independent task. So so in your independent task here, so question 1, match the shape to its name. So number 1 would be cylinder. This is cylinder. Number 2 is a triangular prism. Number 3 is a hexagonal prism. Number 4 is a square-based pyramid. Number 5 is a pentagonal prism. Number 6 is a tetrahedron. That is the name for a triangle-based prism, tetrahedron. 7 is a cuboid. 8 is a cone. And 9 is a cube. Question 2, complete the table of shape properties. So, this would be a triangular prism, this is a cylinder, this is a square-based pyramid, and this is a cube. So, the name, I just said, vertices. So the triangular prism has 6 vertices, 9 edges, 5 faces. The cylinder here has 0 vertices, 2 edges, 3 faces. The square-based pyramid has 5 vertices, 8 edges, 5 faces. The cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges, and 6 faces. After that, you have question 3. What shape is each person describing? Write the name of the shape, sketch a diagram of the shape, and answer their questions. Of course, I can't show you the sketch, but I can do the other things. So I'm thinking of a shape. When I try to draw my shape, I start with a triangle. My shape has 4 vertices and 4 faces. How many edges does it have? So the face the shape that she is thinking of is a tetrahedron, and it has 6 edges. When I draw my shape, it looks like a triangle, but with a curved side. It only has 1 vertex. What food might I eat out of a shape like this? See, that shape would be a cone, and you would probably eat ice cream out of a cone. Question 4. Raisa has drawn a 3D shape. His shape has 5 vertices, 8 edges, 5 faces. What 3D shape has Raisa drawn? He has drawn a square-based pyramid. Fran has drawn a 3D shape. Her shape has 5 faces, 9 edges, and 6 vertices. What 3D shape has Fran drawn? She has drawn a triangular prism. In question 5, here you need to sort these 3D shapes into this Venn diagram with flat faces, curved faces, and both here. So cuboid has flat faces. A sphere has curved faces. A cube is flat faces. Cylinder is both here. Cone is also both. Square-based pyramid has flat faces. Triangular prism also has flat faces. After that, you would go and mark it. After you'd marked it, you would have had your exit quiz here. Identify the 3D shape from the clue. I'm thinking of a 3D shape. Two of its faces have 6 sides. It has a total of 12 vertices. So, that would be a hexagonal prism. Identify the shape from the 3D shape from the clue. I'm thinking of a shape. It has 4 triangular faces and an equal number of vertices. That would be 4 triangular faces. So that's a tetrahedron. Identify the 3D shape from the clue. I'm thinking of a 3D shape. It has 2 circular faces. It has 2 edges, no vertices. That's a cylinder. After that, you've finished, and then you would have your English here. In this lesson, you're going to be looking at reading comprehension questions involving language, so vocabulary. And in this unit, you're going to be looking at a diary entries, and at the end of the week, you're going to be writing a diary entry. So in the video here with Mr. Fozzard, so what you're going to be doing is the teacher will explain how to answer language questions or vocabulary questions, and then he is going to solve some, and then you're going to solve some. After that, you would have your independent task here. So here, this is your reminders. Here, your reminders. Independent task, reading comprehension. This following extract is taken from Skellig by Damon Almond. So here, you would need to read this extract here. And then independent task. Number 1, name 3 birds that Mina has drawn in her book. Those birds could be a blackbird, a sparrow, and a goldfinch. Number 2, she clicked her tongue and rolled her eyes towards the sky. What does this suggest about Mina? This could mean that she was annoyed. What word suggests that Mina was frustrated? That would be typical. She said typical. My favourite, she said. She slapped the book shut. Why does the author use slapped in this sentence? It would be to show that she did it forcefully and to show that she is angry or something. Find and copy a phrase which suggests Mina is well-spoken or speaks formally. So one of the phrases she said, I look forward to us. I look forward to. That's the phrase. After that, you would go and mark it. After you'd marked it, you'd have your exit quiz here. What information should you take from the text? That would be the exact information. After finding keywords in a text, what should you do? Read around the words. Once you have written your answer, what should you do? You should check it makes sense. Which of the following spellings is incorrect? That would be observation. Which of the following is not a synonym of anticipation? That would be dread. After that, you would have finished, and you would just have your foundation, which would be history today. How did anti-Semitism rise in the 1930s? In today's lesson, you're going to learn how Hitler set about prosecuting Jewish people. You're going to learn about the first concentration camps and what the Nuremberg laws were and what happened on Kristallnacht. So first, you have your introductory quiz here. The German economy improved through the 1930s. That's true. What were Hitler's main foreign policy aims? Select 3. Be careful, you only get 3 points if you get all 3 right. So that would be gaining Lebensraum, destroying the Treaty of Versailles, and uniting all German speakers under his rule. In Nazi Germany, schools could teach whatever they like. That's false. What is the area between 2 trenches called in World War One? That would be the no man's land. No man's land. Who united Germany in 1871? That would be Otto von Bismarck. After that, you would have your video here with Mr. Hutchinson. So like I said earlier, you're going to learn about the first concentration camps and which people he sent to there. Then you're going to learn about about his secret police and the SS and all the high-ranking officials. Then you're going to learn about the Nuremberg laws, and what they were, and then after that you're going to learn what happened on Kristallnacht, which translates to Crystal Night. So after that you'd have your exit quiz here. What was the Gestapo? That would be the secret police force in Germany. What was the name of the law Hitler passed in 1934 to take Jews' rights away? And that would be the Nuremberg Laws. Who was in charge of the SA in 1933? That would be Ernst Röhm. What did German police and firefighters do during the attacks on Kristallnacht? They did nothing. How many Jews were arrested and sent to camps following Kristallnacht? That would be 30,000. After that, you would have completed your lesson, and you would have done your lessons for the 18th of May on Oak National Academy. So after that, you would have done, and there's not much else to say. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow, and in the meantime, goodbye and stay safe.